the lighter you like
Annual CityArts Festival, presented by Big City Crust Concrete. I'm Joan Wan, president of the Dallas Park Board, and we're thrilled that CityArts Festival is back with us for a third year at Fair Park. I wouldn't be a good park board member without mentioning that Fair Park was named one of the 10 best public spaces in the country by the American Planning Association, so we're thrilled with this designation. Events like CityArts Festival are exactly what Fair Park was built for, and we're thrilled that they're here today. We have wonderful special guests with here today, the members of the City Council who just came in, more fun, Pauline Medrano, Steffi Cadane, Carolyn Davis, Ann Margolin, and Jerry Allen. Welcome. We're just so glad you're here. And we may have members of the Cultural Affairs Commission and the Office of Cultural Affairs. Welcome and thank you for being here today. And also Friends of Fair Park board members. Help me in welcoming all of these folks. I'd also like to recognize my fellow park board members that are here with me today. Vice President Jake Soto, C.W. Whitaker, Larry Jones, Michael Reagan, Jean Milligan, Wayne Smith, Lee Kleinman, Francis Gonzalez, Gail Terrell, Linda Salazar, Max Wells, Jerry Worrell, and Rodney Fletcher. Thank you all so much for joining us today. All the groups that we've mentioned here today have provided such incredible support, not only for this event, but for Fair Park. And we thank you so much for your participation today. I want to also acknowledge a few folks that are here today. We have mixologists right over here. How fun is this? Rocco Milano from Private Social will prepare Hendrick's Gin Gimlet with or without alcohol, without for those of you that need to continue working today, for creating such fun drinks today. How fun is that? We also have Vet of Art Cycle Texas for a demonstration of book art. Thank you so much for being here. And she's giving an example of one of the many craft classes that will be offered at CityArts Festival. And from the Funhouse Theater and Film for their performance from Laughter in the Stars, thank you so much for being here. They've been entertaining us. And cabaret singer Daniel Dean Miranda, who was entertaining us earlier. Thanks for being here. And the Texas Museum of Automotive riding this very fun car that brought our city council members in, so that was so fun. So before you meet some more of our special friends that are here today, it's my pleasure to introduce City Councilman Carolyn Davis. Carolyn represents our city well, and she also represents the Fair Park area, and she's a tireless worker on their behalf. Thank you so much for being here, Carolyn.
Before I get started, I would like to have my colleagues stand behind me as I give remarks. I would like to have Mr. Steffi Cadane, Councilmember Steffi Cadane, Councilmember Jerry Allen, he wanted me to. Also, you're a good friend of mine and a wonderful person to know. Ann Margolin, come on up, Ann. And Ms. Pauline Medrano. Thanks, Joanne. This being my district, I love it when events come to Fair Park. And City Arts Festival is one of my favorites. As you may know, Fair Park was the site of the 1936 Texas Centennial Exposition. And we have the world's largest collection of Art Deco, exhibit buildings, art, and sculptures. To this day, this 277-acre park attracts more than 7 million visitors every year. And that's for a hand clap right there. And it's a big generation boost to this economy. Friends of Fair Park has done a great job to add more year-round activities, such as the Fair Park Forum, and what I love is the Dog Bowl, and the Fair Park holidays. But what I love most about Fair Park, it brings a diversity of people from all walks of life, and that's the beauty of the fair. The arts are the heart and soul of the city. This makes Dallas a great place to live, work, and raise a family. And this is what the City Arts is all about. A free celebration for all who love the art. And it's all about you. So thank you, Big City Concrete, and everyone who's made the City Art possible today. Once again, thanks again, and I want to see all of you at the City Arts Festival. Thank you so much. And now, Joanne.
Thank you, Councilwoman Davis. We're thrilled that you're here, and thank you to your colleagues for the great support that you provide for Fair Park. We're thrilled that you're here today, and we're glad you came in such fun fashion. As I mentioned earlier, City Arts Festival wouldn't happen without the extra help of very special friends. One of those friends is Big City Crushed Concrete, who stepped up again big time as being the presenting sponsor for City Arts Festival. And here to tell you more about his role, and let us welcome Trey Brown, who's the Vice President of Big City Crushed Concrete and title sponsor for City Arts. Thank you so much, Trey.
Thank you very much. We're thrilled to be the presenting sponsor of this year's City Arts Festival. This is the biggest Memorial Day festival in North Texas, and it's free. We're excited to brag about that. Big City Crushed Concrete has been in Dallas and North Texas for almost 25 years. We're a longtime neighbor to Fair Park, one of our city's greatest treasures. For years, we and our employees have enjoyed the museums, the musicals, the state fair, and of course the legendary football games here at the Cotton Bowl. Fair Park has been an important part of Dallas's history and of our history. So it's great to be back here this year. We have terrific activities planned this year. City Arts will start on Friday evening at 6 p.m. and continue all day and into the evening on Saturday and wrap up on Sunday at 6 p.m. The big feature is Art Fest. This is the incredible outdoor juried art show that is coordinated by the 500 Inc. and has been for over 40 years. It's a true Texas tradition. Art Fest will feature more than 100 renowned Texas and national artists showcasing their art and original pieces, all while raising money for Dallas cultural organizations. But there's more to come, and a whole lot of it's new. Here to tell you more is a friend of Fair Park and someone always excited to get in costume for an event. Please welcome Mayor Pro Tem Pauline Medrano.
What the councilmen will do for promoting the Fair Park. Well, as you can see, we had a great entrance in, the vintage convertibles, and we're adding a 60 spin to this year. That's because the Dallas Film Society is hosting 2 free outdoor movies that will take you back to the days of sock hops, cat glasses, the twist, and yes, even poodle skirts. Friday night's feature is the award-winning American Graffiti, and Saturday night is everyone's favorite, the summer-loving sing-along Grease. These movies will be held on the lawn next to WRR 101.1 building, so bring a blanket or a low-to-the-ground chair and get cozy under the stars. And it definitely gets better. Before both films, 98.7 KLUV is hosting 1960s themed dance parties from 7 to 9 p.m. So come on by. I guess I get to wear my outfit again, huh? Now let me share a few City Arts highlights. New this year are art classes for teens and adults led by the Creative Arts Center of Dallas and Art Cycle Tech. You'll get to make and take home Mexican food art, book art, watercolor, painting, sketching, art dolls, and more. Our culinary showcase, which is really popular, will be bigger than ever. Some of the city's most celebrated chefs will be here throughout the weekend for cooking demos, sampling, wine, craft beer, and spirit pairings. Of course, you must be 21 to attend these events. Here are just a few that will be joining us. Chef Richard Chamberlain, Chef Hugh Stewart, Jeff Bradley of Chamberlain's Fish Market Grill and Chamberlain's Steak and Chop House. Chef Lincoln Merchant of Del Frisco's Double Eagle Steakhouse. Executive Chef David McMillan of Screen Door. Executive Chef Matt Reza of Nebo, Dallas, and Chef P.J. Langnick and mixologist Bonnie Wilson of Whiskey Cafe. And there'll be Evolving Cocktails, a 3-part progressive tasting tour that begins with a single liquor sampling and ends with a tasty concoction. Plus Scotch flight tastings, mixology sessions, and more, along with wine, craft beer, and spirit tastings. So come cool off at the Culinary Showcase inside the air-conditioned Texas Museum of Automotive History. And bring your appetite. Our restaurants, vendors, food trucks will offer local and international cuisine, from Mediterranean to Vietnamese cuisine to buffalo burgers and oh-so-popular street food. And of course, you can't have an event at Fair Park without Fletcher's Corny Dogs. Also, our media partner, TheaterJones.com, will take over the amphitheater to host live theatrical performance from improv to cabaret. Other must-do activities include City Arts Marketplace, offering unique gifts, clothing, and collectibles for every budget. The Metro PCS Main Stage features dozens of musical and performing acts. The wacky, colorful art cards, the beautiful dancing water fountains in the Esplanade performing at the top of every hour, plus discount admission to Fair Park Museum at selected times. None of this would have been possible without the wonderful sponsors, and a big thank you. Big City Crush Concrete, our presenting sponsor. Metro PCS, Prudential, Baylor Healthcare Systems, Benny Keith Beverage Company, Budweiser, Coca-Cola, Constellation Wines, Green Mountain Energy, Kroger, Omni Hotels and Resorts, Republic National Distributing Company, Viking, Yellow Cab, William Grant & Sons. And much, much appreciation goes to media partners for helping spread the word. And a final thank you to Fair Park Museum, the African American Museum, Children's Aquarium at Fair Park, Dallas Historical Society, Hall of State, Texas Museum of Automotive History, Texas Discovery Garden, and the Museum of Nature and Science. Be sure to check cityartsfestival.com for specific times. Now let's give a big hand to our sponsors and our partners. Now, speaking of wonderful sponsors, Prudential has supported our children's area for years. Here to give more details is Randall Cobb, Managing Director of Prudential Capital Corp. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem Madonna. My name is Randy Cobb. This is the third year that Prudential has supported City Arts, and we're excited to be back again this year. On behalf of the 40,000 Prudential financial employees around the globe, we're delighted to partner with City of Dallas, City Arts, and other sponsors for the third year, as I mentioned. Y'all help engage, empower residents, strengthen our communities, make a difference in Dallas, and to me, celebrate Fair Park, as we've heard, as a real resource for not only the city, the county, and the entire region. Since 1875, employees of Prudential have been attempting to make a difference in the community.
I have some late-breaking information. The movies and the dance have been moved on Friday and Saturday night. I know you all do not want to miss this, but they will have been moved to the Museum of Nature and Science, so make note of that in the schedule. You can learn more about City Arts Festival. You can go to cityartsfestival.com and be sure to like us on Facebook. I wish you all a very happy Memorial Day. It is a great day to be at Fair Park, and thank you all so much for your support of City Arts. Oh, we have one more thank you. We've had so many wonderful sponsors step up. Also, I'd like to thank La Madeleine for their sponsorship. Thank you all so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you this weekend.
Are you looking? No, I'm afraid not. Well, it's something that you often the world request. CityArts. CityArts? What do you mean? Well, let me help you get this. To me, it's more just a little boy, like 100,000 others. And to you, I'm just a fox, like 100,000 other foxes. But if you pay me, I would be like all the other foxes. You would be like all the other boys. You'd become special. So I would be the only fox in the world, and you would be the only little boy in the world for me. Sorry, I'm very sad.